Welcome back. Currently, we are learning Python, and this is the 8th video in the playlist titled Python Beginner Boost. In the previous videos, we have explored about two data structure which are lists and tuples, and in this video, we will learn about data structure which is a dictionary. So, dictionaries allows you to store data in key value pairs providing efficient lookup and retrieval. Let's explore the world of dictionary by creating a dictionary. So let's recall about list and tuples. We created list using square bracket, tuples using parenthesis, and we will create dictionaries using a curly bracket. So let's create a dictionary with a name student, and here we will use curly bracket, and inside this curly bracket we will store the key value pairs. So to create a dictionary in Python, we enclose key value pairs with curly brackets separated by comma. So let's create a key. Here the key is name, and let's use colon, and after that we will give one value. So let's give some value. This is the name. After that we can create one more key or n number of keys by separating them by comma. So let's create one more key, age, and here we will write some number. So here we are providing some number to it, so we will not use double inverted commas, we will just use some number. So this is how we create a dictionary. It is the dictionary. Here we are using curly brackets, and on inside those curly bracket we are using key value pairs. Here the first key is name and the value Shubham Laskan, and then we are separating the key value pairs using comma, and the second key is age and the value is 27. So now let's print this dictionary. So print, and again we will pass the name of the dictionary which is student. Let's print it. We will go to our terminal and we will use command python 3 and then the name of the Python file dictionary.py, and we will press enter, and as you can see we are getting some error. I think I have wrote the incorrect spelling. I need to remove this I from it, and now I will press enter, and as you can see name Shubham Lashkan and age 27 is printed. They are separated by comma, and also a colon is also printed along with the curly bracket. So whatever value which we have defined in this dictionary is printed. So now let's try to access individual dictionary values. Suppose we want to only print this name, we don't want to print age. So how can we do that? So for doing that we will use square bracket, and inside that we will provide the key. So here the key is name, so we will provide the key which is name, and we will now run our code. Also let's print the complete dictionary, so you will have whole idea about how it is working. So let's print it or access it. So here you can see on this line whole dictionary is printed, and after that on line number 10 we have printed or access student name. So student name which is Shubham Lashkan is printed here. So this is how we can access a value of a dictionary. Now let's try to modify some values of the dictionary. So what I will do, I will change my age from 27 to some other values. So we can do it using the name of the dictionary. After that the key which we want to change. So here the key is age, and we want to change it to something else, suppose 28, and save it. After that let's print the dictionary, and let's execute the code. As you can see, let me make it little bit big. So here on line number 9 we are printing student. So currently student is having two key value pairs. One is name which is Shubham Lashkan and age is 27, which is printed here as I am highlighting. And after that we printed student name, so Shubham Lashkan is printed. After that we change the value of age to 28, so the value is changed, and on the line number 12 we are trying to print the student again. So here you can see age is 28. So this is how you modify dictionaries values. Let's now learn about some operations in dictionaries. First of all we will try to add one more key value pair inside this dictionary. So let's add one more key value pair. So currently it is having name and age, and I will to add one more key which is major. So student, and here we are adding one more key. The key is measure and the value is let's set it to computer science and save it. After that we will print it, and also let's try to print measure before this, so we will also see the error messages. Student, and here we want to print measure. Let's save it. So let me explain you the code and also clear this console. So on line number 9 we are printing the dictionary, so it will print name age, and then we are printing only the name, so Shubham Lashkan will be printed. After that we are modifying the value of age, which is 28. After that we are printing the student. After that we are trying to print the measure of the student. So let's see if we are getting some errors or not. As you can see here, key error, this key is not available, that's why it is giving key error measure, it is not found. Let me just comment this code, and after that here we are adding one key, student of measure, which is computer science, and after that we are printing the student. So now on line number 15 it will print name Shubham Lashkan, age 28, and major computer science. Let's execute this code. As you can see, name Shubham Lashkan, age 28, and major computer science is printed. Now as we have added the key measure, now if I try to access the key which is major, then it will not give me any error. Let's try to execute it. As you can see on the screen, computer science is printed. Now let's learn about how we can remove a key from the dictionary. So for doing that we will use the keyword del, delete, and after that we will write the name of the dictionary, and then using square bracket we will pass the key which we want to delete. Suppose I want to delete age, so we will delete it here, and after this line we will print the student. Let's print it. So as you can see, let me explain you the complete code once more. So on line number 5 we have created a dictionary named student, and there we are using two key value pairs, name and age. After that on line number 9 we are printing the student, so name and age Shubham Lashkan and 27 will be printed. After that line number 10 we are printing student name, so it will only print Shubham Lashkan. After that we are setting the value of age to 28, so 27 will be modified to 28, and we are printing the student, so Shubham Lashkan, and 28 will be printed. After that we are adding one more key which is measure, and we are setting it to computer science. So on line number 15 it will print name Shubham Lashkan, age 28, and measure computer science. After that we are printing student measure, so it is printing computer science. After that we deleted the key age, that's why on line number 19 it is not printing age here, as you can see on the screen. Now let's also see how can we check if a key exists in a dictionary or not. So for doing that we will use the if statements which we have already learned in the video number 5th or day 5. So we will use if and the key which we want to check for. So here I want to check for measure, and I want to check in the dictionary named student, so I will like student, and then we will end the statement using colon, and then we will press enter. And if we are able to find this measure in the student, then we will print the measure of that student. So print the measure of that student, so student, and then here student, and here we will write measure. So if we are able to find the measure, then we will print it, else we will print something else. So else we will print measure not available, measure not available, or we can print measure information not available. Let's save it and let's try to execute this code. As you can see here, computer science is printed. Or if I change this to something else, like a key named MAJO is not available in the dictionary, so it will not go inside this if statement, and it will directly go to the else and print measure information not available. Let me just execute the code, and you will see measure information not available is printed on the screen. So that's it in this video. Let me just recap whatever I have taught you in this video. So I will go to the top. First of all, we have learned about a new data structure which is a dictionary, and we create dictionary using curly brackets, and they are a key value pair. Uh, we separate the key value pair using comma, and we separate the key and value using colons, and we can have multiple key value pairs in a dictionary. After that, we find out how to print the dictionary. We have done using the name of the dictionary. After that, we have also find out how to access individual key value pair of the dictionary, which we can do using the specific key. Then we have learned about how to modify the content of the dictionary. As you can see here, I am trying to change the age from 27 to 28. After that, again we printed the dictionary, and then we try to add a new key value pair into the dictionary. Here we are adding a measure and setting its value to computer science. The key is measure and the value is computer science, and then we are printing the dictionary. After that, we are printing that specific measure of the student, and then we we show how to delete a specific key value pair from the dictionary using del keyword. So del delete will delete the key value pair from the dictionary, and here we are trying to delete age. And after that, we learn about how to check if a key exists in a dictionary or not using if else statement. So that's it in this video. I hope you are able to learn something new today, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with your friends, and share your updates on social media handle, and don't forget to tag me so I can also communicate with you. Thank you very much.